worries me that my melee guys can just never attack the guys in the back. I mean, I would hope that the melee guys all have some kind of ranged option.
I mean, that might be why they're aggressively advising the werewolf, because like it's like, oh man, it can hit the back.
It doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a selling point, but apparently it is.
Like DLC for $5, guy that can hit the back. Everyone buys it. Record sales are reached.
So my jam right now.
I'm. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna look up. Okay, see, so my stream automatically switched to
Yeah, mine just did right now.
How strange.
It's just finicky as shit.
I'm going to look up.
Oh, I don't have money. I don't have money for that shit. Okay.
I want to see what people on Steam were saying about Mistover. There's a Switch release of this crap.
Well, the reviews are mixed, so it's going to be a half and half deal.
Right, but I'm looking for I'm looking for funny reviews.
Oh, okay.
Like people who are really pissed off, because that'll make me feel better.
Yeah, you get the Schadenfreude.
To their credit, they do offer a demo, which I appreciate, because not enough people do that.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, there are no reviews that meet my the default. Oh, here we go. Let's see. This kind of sounds like what I'm thinking. I can generously tolerate some of the annoying aspects, like such as Doomsday Clock, hard-capped accuracy. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Huh.
Expedition penalties, rotting consumables, and so forth.
Lemon drop.
Wait, what? But the most awful thing of this game is that I cannot comprehend its economic system. The rate at which you spend gold easily overwhelms the rate you earn gold. I wonder if that's the thing that was talking about that they patched.
I love these.
Huh.
See, college for teacher on campus.
Oh, what?
What's up?
Apparently you can't just learn skills when you hire a new person. You need your crew members to teach each other skills.
Oh, weird. It's like a weird Code Vein nonsense.
So I guess like if I wanted like if I wanted my current paladin who has the taunt to also learn the cover, I would need to hire another paladin that already has the cover skill, presumably RNG.
Oh, alright.
Not. Hire her, then get her to teach the paladin I already have that skill. So you're basically just combining characters together essentially.
Okay.
Even though you don't actually combine them together. But
It's like the weird Persona 3 thing where they inherit the move from the other
that's kind of what it sounds
fusion
like.
dude.
That's stupid. When you level up, there's a fair bit of chance they get jinxed. Jinx is a randomly learned passive skill that can be triggered in situations. Yeah, my witch kept getting jinxed. Some of these are critically negative, so it's best to re-roll them until you replace them with positive ones. And guess what? Each reroll costs 1,000 gold.
Like seeing other people on the side.
Oh, here's a fun one. Oh, because it costs money. He's saying if you lose all your crew and you don't have enough money to hire at least 5 new people, guess what? You're soft locked.
Oh, okay.
Because unlike Darkest Dungeon, where the guys are free, it costs money to hire people here. So you're just fucked. Wow.
Wait a minute. I need to... Oh, here we go. I need my traits.
So yeah, all these reviews I'm looking at are not recommended, and they're all kind of saying the same thing. Like, this game tried to be Darkest Dungeon, but
it's not quite there.
It's really fucking crappy.
Oh fuck!
I want someone to be angry at the anime.
I didn't change my inventory to suit this bitch.
Oh, so you didn't change your loadout?
Yeah. And yeah, so this item is useless. That's fine.
Not getting on that thing.
So
Madness. Why would this not have mouse controls?
Is it controller only? Or is it keyboard?
It's WASD.
Oh.
Remember,
okay.
you asked if I could try clicking.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's why it said D plus the direct.
Yeah, you hold the literal D button.
Yeah.
Not the D-pad.
Right.
2 sets of movement keys. $30 for a port to the PC that doesn't take into account the PC. This game seems like fun, but that is inexcusable. This guy has weird priorities. Or I'm thinking like he didn't actually play the game, he just got butthurt over the over the
Possibly.
control scheme. Okay, yeah, Bolton's confirming that they fucked the balance of the economy.
I mean, that seems like the kind of shit that'll get patched sooner rather than later.
The Legend of Boo of Bumbo? What is Legend of Bumbo?
It's a Binding of Isaac alike, except it's a match 4 puzzle.
You have my blessing, Yuka, by all means. So she's gonna force you to play Legend of Bumbo.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but you're good at those kinds of games, so it probably won't hurt you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good at RPGs. I'd like to think so, but this hurt me. So, hopefully it'll sear your soul.
Yeah, we'll see if I can get you some Schadenfreude up in here.
Like next week, I'm probably gonna end up playing like Darkest Dungeon, and we're like, oh my god, this is so good. How did I? I missed you so much, Darkest Dungeon.
Right?
Like it's just gonna feel like a wonderful, blissful experience.
Oh man. It's like, baby, I'll never cheat on you again. I love you.
There's there's like 2 other games that I've heard of that are Darkest likes, and they're both apparently really shitty. Somebody, I think it might have been Abdul, was telling us about one of them. It's like something Lord of the Undead or something like that.
Huh.
That one looks like a Darkest like.
Okay.
Do we have a name for that now? Dark like?
Dark alike, yeah.
Dungeon like. But he was mentioning that one looked like Darkest Dungeon. It was fucking garbage.
The broken. Is it taunt? No, it's
The concept is good. Anime Darkest Dungeon with its own quirks. No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
You're doing that thing that people do when they disagree with the results of a death battle, and they go online looking for other people to rage out, so they can empathize.
It's a negative review. It's just like I disagree that Anime Darkest Dungeon is inherently a good concept on its own.
I gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, his review makes some terrifying points. There's only 8 classes. Money's a problem. Same thing, if you run out of money and your party's died, you're fucked. The Doomsday Clock is broken, even if you complete all requirements of the dungeon exploration, it still won't tick back, stay still, or even move forward for some reason.
Huh.
Oh, so I guess the clock is inconsistent. That's weird.
Is it bugged, or is it just designed to be a hard-ass time limit on your
He doesn't know.
whole campaign?
You can't use skill on the maps other than exploration skill to have a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay. He's saying that you can't use your in-battle skills out of battle. So if one of your guys gets like bleeded and you don't have a part item to cure it, you're fucked. I mean, Darkest Dungeon has these.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a detriment to me.
Yeah. What's up?
Annoying high-pitched anime voice that will say the same line over and over again. Have some variation, will you? I mean, that seems at odds with his earlier statement that, Anime Darkest Dungeon. Because what are you expecting? That is exactly what you're going to get in anime.
From Anime Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're
That's what's going to happen.
No workshop support, no mouse support. Oh, here's a guy that liked it. Let's see what he likes.
Okay.
Wow, holy shit.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
He wrote a essay, a master's thesis?
Mistover answers the call of every Steam Workshop mod out there, switching up Darkest Dungeon's character designs for brash and bright anime sprites. Honing in on that desired aesthetic certainly helped them cultivate an experience familiar enough to be, quote-unquote, Darkest Anime Dungeon here. Though, there's more to unearth than the usual style/story facelift of an emergent subgenre. This guy is so verbose.
Yeah.
And you know his opinions are garbage.
You just go in with that. You're like, I would bet money that he's gonna be some kind of douchebag.
Like, you can tell up front. He's telegraphing it really hard. Like, who writes a legitimate intro paragraph to a Steam review for a weeb game?
Someone who's trying to get, hired by Kotaku or something.
Where was I? For all the areas that parallel any other quote unquote darkest like, and buddy, you're using partial quotes instead of full quotes. That's bad grammar.
Oh man.
You're not using dialogue, mister. That's not how you do it. Mistover tackles another aspect with its own spin to ultimately craft an experience of familiar difference. What?
All right. He's saying that it's like you'll be like, yeah, this is like Darkest Dungeon.
I get what he's saying, but words don't work that way. Like, I can interpret it, but it's bad English. Darkest... Wait. Familiar difference. It's similar subgenre joys in refreshing variations. There should have been a comma earlier there.
All right.
I'm not trying to nitpick the grammar shit.
Yeah,
It's just annoying me. Like Darkest Dungeon, you're effectively running your own merry band O adventures. He actually writes O.
All right. No. Does he write O apostrophe?
Yes, he does.
Good. Then I don't mind that. I think that's cool.
Into managed campaigns of RPG exploration / looting / fighting / dying to stop the grand unstoppable evil. Your struggles manifest equally from those direct combat encounters against monsters and minions as much as they do from learning the delicate balancing act required to keep funding your expeditions with a healthy and happy crew. And likewise, naturally, naturally a lot of grind plus plenty of room for woe with the unexpected wipeout. Is this guy like a game reviewer for like GamePro?
That's what I'm saying. He seems like he's trying to get hired by
It sounds like
Kotaku or something.
it sounds like he's selling this to me.
Yeah.
While of the whole of the town side ends up feeling
All right, that's a typo.
that's bad. While the town ends up feeling like a 1-to-1 of Darkest Dungeon. No, it does not.
I mean, at least it had similar lighting.
2D town vendors and options. Once you're exploring the mist, there's a traditional RPG approach. Instead of corridors with rooms of random treasure, traps, and battles, here you're exploring a 3D map directly from an entrance with a goal in mind. Defeat X creatures. Explore Y%. Yeah, because Darkest Dungeon doesn't do that.
Yeah.
And need to find that exit. Exploration is still governed by hunger and a light mechanic, though both adjustable via items/skills. Treasure chests are locked by different keys. Monsters are visible on their own paths. And you'll see all sorts of traps and obstacles. Something I found particularly nifty was that each class has a unique map ability when set as your party leader, and you switch between as easily as needed exploring to deal with the various obstacles, recover stats, or optimize travel. Combat is where Mistover really starts changing things up.
Oh.
Rather than the ordinary 2D battle setup with your 4 characters in a row, this style more closely resembles the South Park RPG battle system, though still can't cross the median. Was that a diss?
I like this guy's thoroughness. Like, he's really played this and thought about this. And went, wow, this is... He's expressing his thoughts pretty well.
This game did not need to be his dissertation. The subject of his dissertation. Like, did he submit this to his 400 class? It's 3 columns, and I think about 6 rows to move around for setting your character's positioning, with each column have its own stat bonus. I didn't know that. The columns of a stat bonus? I don't think anything mentioned.
It was probably in one of the skipped dialogues boxes.
If only there was a better way of conveying all that information to me, instead of giant ass 8 deep text boxes.
Yeah, it was in one of those massive wall of text you burned down.
Your available moves and who you can hit are still determined by your positioning, though there's extra strategy dimensions at work with specific class arrangements allowing for new move combinations too. Most classes include their base default attack and a sort of willpower / stamina / magic etc. currency meter for better abilities that's refreshed by items or resting. However, some of the more badass classes like Ronin end up with unique battle designs, where, for example, they need to refill their meter based on damage killed as an extra balance for the skills and other strategy elements in ensuring that they get the kill shot on enemies. Strangely enough, Mistover ends up one of those PC games, and an RPG among them, where a gamepad is the vastly superior option.
You mean the one that works, actually? Fuck, I think I'm gonna lose because I didn't bring the right shit for Tiffany.
There's something rather unexpected about the control system, where rather than being mouse-based clicking, you end up having different key sets for each option on the screen. For clarification, this is actually rather helpfully accompanied by clear visual button indicators, so you won't often be losing track of what key does what, as can be a problem in many games.
Alright.
Or getting flustered by changing up games here. What? By changing up games here? Did you mean like game mechanics? Especially if you switch between games a lot like I do. Like if you're too stupid to keep like game controls.
It's like how when you play one game and you get really used to pushing a certain button, and then you go into...
No, you're right. Like I get done playing Street Fighter and then I go to Darkest Dungeon. Like, why the fuck can't I Hadouken?
Yeah,
because I'm a fucking moron.
Yuka was playing. She was playing that game. She's gonna force me to play Bumbo, which is a match like 4, where you slide the entire row around. Then she went on to Magic Puzzle Quest, which is just a swap.
Abdul missed the entire Mistover thing.
Oh. It was basically...
No, I'm reading reviews, Abdul.
Yeah, it was essentially Alex getting more and more drunk on Rage Hall the entire time until it ended.
Button is suggesting I read Christ-Centered Gamer for genuinely good reviews.
Huh.
Interesting. Oh. Abdul is saying the classes aren't balanced right now. You can literally fight and win unscathed with just the Rogue and the Ronin currently. I mean, I was getting my ass beat with those classes. And, yeah, you were saying that code switching is a problem. Let's see, where did I leave off? I mean, I get that. Like, I was playing Code Vein and Surge 2 simultaneously for a while, and they each use a different button for dodge rolling.
Hi.
So that's why her favorite color is pink.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Wow, she's got severe camel toe going on there.
Yeah.
Those are really tight panties, apparently.
Yeah.
Where was I? Really? Actually, it's a phenomenal example of how to implement gamepad support for a game that otherwise would require a clumsy cursor substitute. It was apparently on the Switch first.
Yeah, it was.
So it was already, like, optimized for gamepads. Certainly an interesting alternative. Nothing wrong with making that available. Like, he's got this whole paragraph, like, just on the buttons say what the buttons do.
I mean, they do that.
Here's the closer. Mistover stands out as a rather strong spin-off from the Darkest Link formula, with a much-desired aesthetic with its own world-saving narrative. Though, for all areas of difference in actual game mechanics, many of the core elements that either make or break the game for gamers will play out the same. If you found Darkest Dungeon too much of a slog, a grind, or RNG fest, well, you're likely to have those same experiences this time. For those of you who embraced those aspects of your RPG experience and dig in the anime aesthetic, the familiar formula in new exploratory ways, you're fucking with Tensing now, will be a rather enjoyable ride. They've done some patching recently with regards to money-making and experience since I last played through, so perhaps there's more liable to change in accommodating audience requests. Though I can't help but smile at the more entertaining solution, a workshop of Mistover mods just like Darkest Dungeon that do all sorts of things from really just the difficulty to...
Yeah, I mean, it's ripe for mod
switching
production.
out its anime sprites here for that grim, goofy medieval art style of DD this time. Full circle, baby. Full circle.
Damn.
Oh, here's a...
That was an adventure. That wasn't a review. That was a...
Hang on.
That was an odyssey.
Hang on. Let me see how you feel after this point.
Okay.
Disclosure. This game copy was provided freely to our group for review, as many titles are, though that doesn't impact review scoring or even guarantee coverage. All thoughts provided are independent and our own, though we are looking for more reviewers if interested.
This is the first one where it actually feels censored. Like, there's no...
I mean, there's no way she was making that pose while still wearing her underwear.
There's no NSFW content here, but yeah. You know this is what they...
Absolutely. So, yeah, that guy is a douchebag and also wrong.
I love that
like,
guy,
on everything.
Man.
On everything.
I like that he wants to go on a journey through his thoughts and emotions. Like, it's... It's a thing.
I wish I could have a lazy day and
Oh, okay, that's what. I went to the forum really quickly, and the only real like question is, what is the Doomsday Clock? But that's because that's because it defaults to announcements.
Yeah.
So this guy presumably put it in the wrong part. So the first two topics just crack me up. The first is, can I beat my meat while I'm playing this?
Yes, you can.
And the second one is, why are you never on sale?
Excellent.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let's throw away the sheep.
There's also a topic that's titled, will not recommend, and it's locked.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm back on chat.
Kiana, Tiffany.
keep it.
Oh, let me see who we're getting close.
Is that a problem with you? Is that a problem between Dark Souls and Bloodborne, Botan? Because I'm pretty sure they use the exact same controls on those. I mean, from dodging wise, the healing is different for Bloodborne because that's like part of the design. But yeah, the Surge 2 uses the exact same dodge button as Souls does. So I got that right away. You know, I jumped right into it and I was fine. But Code Vein uses the bottom button. It's like X on PlayStation and A on Xbox. And so because of that, when I was playing whenever I would play Code Vein after the Surge, I'd get wrecked because I kept using the wrong button to dodge. Oh man.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, so Abdul, do you have like an overall opinion on Mistover? Because I know you mentioned a few bad things about it, but I fucking hated
I'm
it.
112.
Yeah, like it was what, too much tedium in like menus and battle.
Way too like I love how I looked up and the first thing I saw was you learned Tiffany's ways. Time well spent.
Hints, so don't ask. What's my favorite color? You can't.
Yeah, it's just like
How you got it? Most
when you
guys-
play a game and it jives with you, you're like, all right, I can see myself playing this for like 90 hours.
Yeah.
But I was playing this one and I was like, oh my god, is the hour over? Are we done? The fighting is so profoundly unfun.
Yeah.
It is just so not fun to play.
I'll see you later.
Maybe it gets better when you have like more like strategies to implement, but like the enemies being all scattered around like haphazardly like was making it difficult for me to be very efficient.
Yeah.
And like it felt like I was taking a lot more damage than I could dish out, like even with my healing and my tanking and whatnot. Like,
Yeah.
it just wasn't engaging.
Let's see. Hold on.
Botan's saying we should play EYE.
Oh, that's cybermancy. It's like
I think that's yeah.
it's like
I've
something cybermancy.
I've
game.
seen that one, and I've thought of buying it a few times because it tends to go on. It used to go on sale for like a buck, but it's always like it's probably a crappy game, and I mean like
Yeah,
it's probably
I
worth
was
like maybe
definitely
$1, but
taking this for a test drive
I could also
tonight.
just spend that time playing a good game. What's good about EYE, Botan?
Food.
Oh, Cold Embrace. That's the. I was trying to. That's one of those darkest likes. I always forget the name.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Abdul says that his fiancee got him Cold Embrace for Christmas, and he's going to be playing that toward. That's what he's going to be playing towards the end of the decade. Oh, I see. He's because the year's over. I thought he was saying it was so good he was going to be playing it forever. I was going to be like, wow, because
First,
people
Ruby
say
Belly.
Cold
What
Embrace
was
is
my
fucking
advice
garbage.
to you?
Okay. God damn it! Do we have to try Cold Embrace now? do we just have to play the shitty Darkest Dungeon games?
That'll be cool.
Think about
I have to reach back
Just like,
it.
just give him a week to cool off. He needs time.
With Aiko.
I mean, by the time we're here again next week, I'll have gotten to play like another hour of
Yeah.
like Super Robot Wars and shit,
Right.
and that'll calm me down. So
You know what time
I don't
it
know.
is?
We'll see.
What?
So Button says EYE is like someone ported Deus Ex
That
on
was a
Source,
softball question.
but is multiplayer focus, and
Oh,
the
it
story
is multiplayer,
the
yeah.
story is bonkers nuts. It's dirty cheap, and it's always on. I know he meant dirt cheap, but it is the expression. I love that expression. I kind of want to use it now.
Dirty cheap.
I want to make that like part of my vernacular. I love that. Yeah, man, I got this thing dirty cheap.
That sounds cool.
It does sound cool.
Yeah.
Like legitimately cool. Like I'm not making fun of him. I like that.
Greetings.
I'm just
How
getting
are
to
you?
nighttime.
That's totally like a you got your chocolate and my peanut butter.
All right, good.
kind of thing.
Belly. Oh, Lola's out of town. Okay. All I need is Belly and Lola, and then we're in the home stretch.
A Soccer Wars game came out in Japan, Abdul. We're still waiting on the English release. Man, the second that comes out, you guys are gonna know. I mean, you know, relative to the weekend. But yeah, we're gonna play the shit out of that thing when it comes out. Like, I adore Soccer Wars.
Wait, let's see if she's drinking.
Like, I've got all my waifus and everything.
Freaking,
It's Lobelia. It's always Lobelia.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Subaru.
Well, I mean, I like Subaru. It's just that like the problem here is that you only got to see 5, and I like the cast of 5, but the cast of 5 is decidedly inferior to the 3 previous teams.
Where's
The Imperial team,
Oh, there we go.
the Imperial team plus 2 more people, and the Paris team.
It's very
Okay.
Yes.
appreciated. This should.
Alright, let's fucking... Love and Dust, Tenderside, 3259.
You know, everything but her birthday.
Yeah.
If we never ask her what her birthday is, we never have to buy her a birthday present.
Yeah, actually.
Sustain before she-
Her occupation is hunter,
Find out how
She's a
strong
bounty
your
hunter. Galactic
memory
bounty
is.
hunter, yeah.
like Samus.
Which
Yeah,
clan
basically,
do I
but
belong to?
Hotter.
Do you remember what her? Oh, Luvendas was that her name or
Yeah, well,
species,
her
or?
clan was her last. Like,
All right,
they take the
Oh.
name, the
Ask
clan
harder
name as their
questions.
surname.
all right, I can do it.
Yeah. So, good news, Alex.
I'm going to
Oh
test
right,
your
okay.
knowledge
Abdul is.
of
Oh, is there a
me.
PC port for that one,
How
Abdul?
tall are the
Because
females of my
if so, I'm
species?
super happy about that. He was implying that he can buy
I'm
Soccer Wars and we
flattered that you
can't, but
haven't
he's in like
forgotten.
Malaysia.
Oh, alright.
That would be why.
Yeah.
Let's find out how strong your memory is. How much
I've
does
never
my
heard of
body
Brigador.
weigh?
Bowden, Evan, have you heard that one?
Brigador.
Yeah, Brigador.
No.
He says it's kind of arcadey. We'll look into it.
No,
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? You can play EYE single player with 32 players?
Huh?
That sounds insane. Are there like just not like a lot of like story heavy? Are there just like not
curious
cutscenes
to
or
know
something?
how much you
Is it just like
really
objectives
understand.
based? Because that sounds. I can't imagine playing like Half-Life with like 30 other people like running around,
Yeah,
like in
actually.
the same world.
that's correct.
Although that would be hilarious. Can you imagine if somebody made like a multiplayer Half-Life like campaign mod?
That'd be cool, actually.
All right.
But
Someone like gets to like the first like crab head part, and then like some douchebag runs by and blows it up and teabags it.
you know what I think? Like, because the thing with Half-Life I always find hilarious is the crowbar melee animation, where it's just obviously like
Oh.
a failure of coding.
Yeah.
I wonder how it would look in third person to just have people like flicking their arms wildly.
I mean, TF2 is just like the dudes bending over for the most part.
Yeah. All right, what are you drinking, Billy? Wine. You like wine?
Yeah, I guess that is just Gary's mod. When you get right down to it.
I'm surprised.
Mother.
Sven co-op? Apparently there's a thing called Sven, and that is Half-Life with 32 players. No, I've never heard of that one. Yeah, I'm not really much for like the FPS
I don't know
genre.
any stuff. Okay.
There's a few I like, but yeah, it's not. So I kind of missed like this whole bit of the
She
culture.
likes romance.
I didn't even get into Half-Life until after, like way after I'd played TF2 for years. I still haven't beaten Half-Life 2. I have it.
Oh, you just never finished?
I played like an hour of it and I liked it.
Is that why Half-Life 3 isn't coming out? Because it's going to happen when you beat Half-Life 2.
I'm just holding the rest of you.
Yeah. Oh, we know everything about Billy.
Yeah.
I played like an hour of it and I had fun. I just never went back to it. And then I was like, oh shit, like I'm just losing space in this. Well, I can delete this and come back to it.
Yeah.
And I just never came back to it. I didn't play Portal until you made me.
Man, Portal's
That
so good, though.
that wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
And then like Portal 2 like a while after that.
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, I'm behind in my Valve games.
Guys. Belly asked me how I feel about girls shaving, quote, down there.
She said down there,
Yes.
like in Australia.
And I said, I prefer the natural look, because that's what she wanted to hear. To which she replied, oh, good. I mean, so I'm a little afraid of the pick we're going to get.
I don't think I like Belly. I think I've fallen out of love with Belly.
Right?
Time answering. What does your morning routine look like?
Let's see. Oh, Botan's saying we should play the original Deus Ex. You know, I played that a little bit as a kid because I didn't have a serious like gaming machine until I was an adult.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess like teenager, like high school.
Yeah.
But so back then, I pretty much just had access to like whatever shareware like my uncle had in his computer.
Right.
It's like I got to play like Doom and like
Well,
Commander
I
Keen
don't think
and
I have anything going
fucking
Alright,
Wolfenstein and
let's
shit
go.
like that.
Uh-huh.
I think I got to play Deus Ex like a little bit. I got to play a little bit of Thief, but not much of it. And then like when I got into gaming seriously, I had a console.
I can't believe I didn't have to make a
My parents
reservation.
preferred I played on the console because my dad was an engineer, so obviously he didn't want me installing, crap like that
Right.
on his PC. It became a problem when I finally got into StarCraft and he suddenly had to share his computer with me.
Oh, well.
So yeah,
This is the worst orangest dress I've ever seen.
I actually have RimWorld, Abdul. I've never learned to play it properly, but we can try that at some point. If you guys are willing to bear with me, learning how not to fuck things up. But on Deus Ex, I do like the original Deus Ex, but man, it does not look good anymore, and it's like kind of a pain in the ass to play.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe you want to try it. Evan.
Well, I remember I actually played the first Deus Ex with Chris when he was still stateside.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and in a rare occurrence,
Like one of you just happened to have it?
yeah, he had it
Ah.
because he was like PSN.
Was he a fan?
all the free?
No. We're not talking about the PlayStation one. We're talking about OG,
Oh shit.
like late '80s Deus Ex. You fucking anti-boomer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought you were talking about the Deus Ex before the one after the.
No, that's a reboot of the series, man. Talking about
okay.
fucking old ass.
No,
Deus Ex.
I didn't play. I didn't play the Stone Age OG one.
Man, Jesus, look at you with your know nothing fake gamer girl bullshit.
Let's see what I want to do about this. Yeah, I'll take that.
What's up, Note?
Hey, it's Note!
I haven't seen you in a bit.
Dude, I haven't gotten to any of the dumb shit I was going to talk about tonight, so good
Yeah.
timing.
Well, actually, we have like 6 minutes where we gotta wrap this up. So unfortunately, you won't get a chance.
Wait, do we have 6 minutes?
I mean, you've got to go. Don't
Oh,
you?
is it? Yeah, I do. I didn't know the time.
Yeah. Because fucking Mistover took longer
Yeah.
than it needed to.
But I mean, I can stretch it.
Also, wow, Botan's saying that OG Deus Ex got a port for PS2. Does it play any good? I could see that game like being needing a little bit of simplification.
This board sucks.
You know, the one that was super hard for me to play, that I tried, or at least to go back to, was System Shock 2.
Oh.
Because I wanted to try and re-experience that game with like the mind of an adult.
Right.
But that game is so ass to play.
Oh no.
It was a 4 WASD.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How did you move?
There are different keys like scattered around the keyboard because they have to include shit like leaning left and right and stuff. So
Okay.
that takes up and
there's so kind of. I get you.
It's because back in the day, like, they made hotkeys for everything in games like that, and so like there's shitloads of hotkeys for like your grenades and your weapons and your psychic powers and your
Right,
hacking bullshit.
right,
It's, yeah, it's
okay.
like you need to have and you can't rebind your keys in the base game.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone's modded that since then. So you basically just need to have like a cheat sheet of like what the fuck does this button
I
do?
see.
It was something.
That sounds kind of inconvenient.
Yeah, you can build yourself. You can make yourself a really shitty build and just fuck yourself over.
Thank you,
but-
really.
Okay, here's that.
Note says the duck kind of sorcery is this Shiza.
That is smart avoiding the censor. We do not have to approve that message due to clever letter replacement.
I don't understand why he's saying this, but Abdul's saying he wants to specifically see you play Sid Meier's Pirates.
I don't even know what that game is.
It is a pirate game made by Sid Meier.
So it's just like Civilization but pirates?
not really.
Like instead
It's
of
you-
moving troops, you move boats around a hex thing, or
You have the one pirate ship and your crew, and you be a pirate. You sail the seas, and if you can do like trading, or you can like go to ports and find quests and stuff, or you
Alright.
can get into like you could start trying to like attack ships that you find on the open sea, and fly the Jolly Roger and take them and steal their shit. And
Okay.
it's pretty fun.
I mean, I like pirates.
I just don't know. I don't know why he wants you specifically to play
Yeah.
it. I guess because maybe he's assuming that I already know about pirates. We could try it.
It doesn't
not-
sound like
I'm
the
not-
kind of game that would make you rage out.
I'm not sure if you can actually get that legitimately, though. Is that on Steam?
Wow.
Oh, note saying Shiza is German for shiz.
Oh, Scheisse.
Shiza.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see. He avoids the censor by speaking German.
Yeah.
Woo.
Let's see, can I... God damn, I need my sentiment. Oh, okay. I can get a little right here. And you... Fuck, I really don't want to move this right. 1, 2... Oh, so hey, the thing.
My lips are dry because I've been talking
For-
non-stop for like 40 minutes.
I was... Oh, god damn it. This is really... I'm gonna... Fuck. This... I know that this is all just nonsense to you, but I'm in a conundrum here. No, I was gonna tell you. I have good news for me. As the one holdout who was waiting for Evangelion, the movies to finish before I watched them all, and everyone laughed at me saying it's never gonna happen. Finally, a date has been finalized for the fourth one.
Oh, good.
It is happening on the 27th of June, 2020, next year. So, in a mere matter of months, I will be able to experience...
I mean, unless Ano kills himself again. Or tries. I should have said try.
God damn it. This is such a bad situation.
I was trying to think of a way to say that.
Fuck it, I'm doing
Abdul. He was asking if Belly is trying the Indian
Yeah, right?
ensemble. Because she's got the little like tassels.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, I said that
Yeah,
earlier.
I was trying to think of a way to convey that same thought. So thank you for that, Abdul.
Yeah.
Maybe the better way to put that would be the Indian.
Oh, okay, I like it. I like it.
This is a group effort. We're collaborating here.
I think I'm gonna lose right off the bat just because RNG has fucked me. Let's see what we can do.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually play it, but I got like a weird like hair up my ass one day, and I bought Jill the Jungle on GOG, thinking like, oh, it might be fun to play this really fucking old like PC game that nobody on stream has ever heard of. I don't know, maybe we'll do that sometime. That was like what PC gamers had to play when their moms didn't get them Super Mario Brothers.
Right?
Wow.
It was like Nintendos were expensive and Jill was freeware. Shareware, sorry. shareware.
So, speaking of movies, by the way,
Note says this is some great elevator music. 10 out of 10 would spam all the floor buttons again.
yeah. Speaking of movies, there's a new trailer that I think only came out in Japan for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Oh, you know, I finally saw when I was seeing Star Wars with my dad. I guess I finally saw the new Sonic design.
Yeah.
I haven't followed the movie at all.
Yeah.
But they had the cardboard standee,
Right.
and it had a different, much less terrible looking Sonic.
Yeah.
on it. So
It
I
looks
guess
a
that's the
lot
one.
better.
It looked a lot better.
Yeah, like they kind of Bob Ross
Yeah.
like saved it.
I was like, oh, I could see Jaleel voicing that. Now they just have to get Jaleel to voice it. And just FYI, Evan, you're 1 minute over.
It's okay. Like I'll stretch it. It's only going to be 20 minutes over, and I haven't gotten a text yet. And I'm going to lose this anyway. There's
Abdul, don't hate on Notes.
what? Who's hating on Note?
Abdul is.
Man.
Kick his ass, Evan.
Oh no. So wait, Sonic trailer. There's a weird one that I think came out only in Japan, but apparently that movie is going to have baby Sonic. Like a little Sonic.
Sonic Chan? Or Kun? Chibi Sonic?
Like look at this Japanese promo poster. Look at him. Look at him.
What the fuck is that?
And look at this. Look at these trailer fakes.
Is there like a flashback?
He's
where
fucking tiny. Yeah, maybe it is a flashback to his like child days.
Maybe that's like before like Dr. Robotnik starts turning all
growing
this
up
shit.
in Green Hill Zone. Fucking undead.
They have like the great music, the peaceful music playing. Da 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 da.
Right.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah,
and
that
then like it
one.
all catches on fire, and like the fucking SWAT bots start like stomping across the crackling ground, and Dr. Eggman like emerges dramatically like from the cloud of smoke.
Right.
And Sonic's mom like is clutching him in fear, and his dad's like, "Run away! I'll hold him off as long as I can."
No. Okay, I'm about to lose this. I'm done. There's nothing I can do. No, he's gonna go.
You failed.
He's gonna go. Son. I need you to look me in the eye.
No worries.
I need you to make a vow for me, son. That one day your mother will be found. And then it plays some rock.
And then guitar ripped, Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
They made a vow their mother would be found. Sonic Underground.
I fucking love that song.
That song rocks.
That song is good. All right.
I had legitimately forgot about that until you because I haven't even. I've loved that song forever, but I've never actually watched the show. I guess that was after my time because Amber had seen it on TV or something, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you've never seen Sonic Underground?" And then like I tried watching it on Netflix once when I got bored, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that was on Netflix," and I think that one had Jaleel in it, right? Yeah. What the hell? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
It had a cool intro, but God, the show sucked.
Yeah.
And hearing Jaleel do a falsetto.
Yeah.
Like
when
if-
they replaced Sonya with someone else, it was the best.
Oh, does that happen?
Yeah, at some point they get not him to do it. Because presumably it was just like the worst thing.
Like, why
anyone
wouldn't you do that from the beginning?
Yeah, for real.
He does not have a voice that can be properly adapted to a girl.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe if he was like a lot younger or something, but no way.
That's not
No
gonna
fucking
be
way.
Th-
Oh.
Now that's what I like to see.
Oh, note saying movie thing about movie thing. The flashback about baby Sonic. What the fuck is this Kung Fu Panda 2 opening? It's not a rip of a Kung Fu Panda 2. It's like action movie The Opening. Fucking Conan the Barbarian starts the same way. Except there's like the bit where his dad goes, son, you cannot, in this world, you cannot trust man nor beast. But this, and he holds up the family sword, this you can trust.
Yeah.
And then like James Earl Jones shows up and fucking kills everybody.
You know what time it is? Quiz
I love
time.
Conan.
Remember
Hey, you're from fucking Sky Garden, bitch. You want a drink?
You have
No.
to feed me before you poison me.
We have not gotten the cat girl because we've been checking
Yeah.
religiously, and the fish has not shown up yet.
Yeah, I have to cycle another week because the fish just doesn't ever be here.
So we're keeping an eye out for it, but
Yeah.
we never see the
Other than the cat girl, I only have Belly's panties to get. I would have got him, but RNG was brutal.
Go back to the gifts really quick. The unique.
Oh yeah,
I just
it's the Royal Scepter, Alex.
I saw the name. I didn't see the object where you clicked off it, but I thought, okay, there's a 50-50 chance that this is a fairy gift or a Kuhn gift. I just needed to know which it was.
Wait, that looks like a Royal Scepter to me. Look, it even has a mini scepter on the scepter
More like a scepter.
for double royalty. That fucking. All right, hold
I mean,
on. There are some.
that's a standard part of it.
Fuck. No, we're not doing that. Okay. So I just need to cycle back around and hope that Bellies are. Oh, look.
There was a comic I was very fond of where the artist drew he did an issue of it where it involved like a vibrator,
Yeah.
and then he had to do a follow up comic because I guess he got a jillion people who were asking him what the fuck is that little bit on the top of it.
I wonder if that was the inspiration. Did you see that Adult Swim skit about the salad mixer or whatever?
I don't think I saw that. No.
Long story short, it was a rod designed to mix a salad, but women were using it as a dildo. And the advertisements went from act now, and for only $19.99 you get a second one, double your offer, to the same exact thing, but women saying it very sexily,
Like act now.
if you act now, you can toss twice the amount of salad.
Why are they having women sexually sell that thing to women?
Well, because guys won't use it. They won't know that it works for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But so the sexy women are trying to sell it as an actual salad tosser.
No, they're yes, but they're really trying to mask that they're selling you a vibrating dildo.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they selling? Why are they using sexy women to sell a product that women are buying?
Because when the original creator of the salad tosser got old, you know, someone else took over the company and took it in a new direction.
Right.
And he felt that the sexy women, you know, he didn't want to sell like a sex toy because that's a lower demographic, but everyone can eat salad. You know,
I feel like you might have that reversed. But you don't need the sexy women to sexually sell the vibrator to other women.
well, I mean, if a woman
The sexy
just-
women only help if you're trying to get men to buy the salad tosser for the original intended purpose.
No, because if the woman comes on, you see, and she's like, this is very effective. The women know it works because the other women are like orgasming while talking about, so they're like, oh shit, just talking about it gets you off. Like, I want this.
I guess. It just seems kind of sideways.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a dumb Adult Swim like sketch. It doesn't.
Oh, okay, note's taken off.
Oh no! All right, see you later. No.
I mean, we're gonna take that.
Yeah, like
we're gonna
I'm
half it.
out. Like we're done in like 10 minutes or so.
Also, I don't know what makes you guys think the samurai helmet is for Aiko. I mean,
Clearly, it's for Tiffany.
I don't even want to know what that
I mean, Tiffany wears like a Japanese schoolgirl outfit. She's clearly a closet weeb.
Yeah. Going to university. I fucking hate going there. Waste of time. No.
finally someone agrees.
She hates it.
You always have to say the shittiest thing possible.
Wait, I forgot that I was gonna try to put them in like regular clothes if they have a good outfit. Let me see. No, that one's too much.
Thoughty.
Okay, that.
I mean, Thoughty's the most appropriate for her.
All right, I'm into it.
Question for ya. What?
Okay, this doesn't matter.
no. Button says that Audrey's story in Honey Pop is genuine. Oh, Honey Cam is genuinely fucked up. Like, jeez.
Oh wow.
Oh. I think I might have that game. I've just never touched it because I'm worried about getting infection.
All right, let's talk to Celeste, and then we'll take another crack at Belly or Lola before, and after that date, I'm out.
More like Celeste.
Ha.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
Salacious crumb.
Alright, hey, are you drinking? It's fucking nighttime. No? Oh, yeah, you are.
This?
Alright,
It's like nobody at the strip club cares that she's an alien.
Yeah, it's fine. What's her stupid drink? Champagne. Got it.
It's got to be made from the river.
Because, yeah, that is 900 honey. Yeah, let's just talk to her.
Abdul says yikes
I'm going
forever.
to test your knowledge of me.
I loved Little Misfortune. That was such a... That is up there for me with one of those really, really good just one-off experience.
Tender
Like, oh, thank you. Like you know, Stanley Parable of Beginner's Guide. Like, it's just a nice narrative that I enjoyed.
Yeah, it was a
Find
fun
out
little
how
narrative
strong
experience.
your
And Misfortune was
memory is.
adorable. And
What size
a
bra,
deviant.
my
She's
dear?
clearly deviant as shit.
Yeah, but
Excellent. You remember.
what's his face? The fox turned out to be pretty okay.
Yeah, Benjamin.
Benjamin, thank you.
Benjamin's good for... Because the thing is, if Benjamin didn't... You know, if Benjamin wouldn't date her, her furry fetish would only get weirder, and then she'd... You know, you have to settle for Benjamin because it's the lesser evil.
I mean, it's not illegal if she's dead.
Yeah,
How
true.
tall are the
Well, it's not illegal if she's a spirit and you are also some kind of spirit thing. Because I mean, if she's dead, it just becomes necrophilia.
Yeah. All right.
I've got to keep unblocking Botan's stuff.
You know what? I know that ballet is going to be some kind of yoga pose, so I'm going to do Lola here.
Oh wow, okay. Apparently Audrey does coke because you fucked other girls in the back, and she genuinely fell in love for the protagonist of Honey Pop. Wowzers.
Yeah. Damn, bro.
Oh, hi. I'm glad you showed up.
Justin says Misfortune is so much better than Satan's party game.
See, this right here is why I said let's put him in normal clothes because it's starting to become too jarring for me to just be like in the bar and then boom.
See, this is why I didn't like the sister in Mistover.
Oh, you had that.
That's
effect?
why this is the one. That's why that's the one thing about Mistover I didn't like,
Oh, okay.
and also all the other shit.
All right.
I like Leslie Sunday.
Yeah, I like dark colors.
Because
Okay.
because she's black.
Uh,
Kind of racist, Evan.
right. Hold on. Okay, it's night. Do you drink at night, girl? Let me check.
Justin says Audrey is I can't speak now. Canonically best girl. I don't think Justin knows what canonically means.
Cocktail. Cocktail. Oh, there it is. Are you drinking?
Don't
Yeah,
mind
you
if
are.
I
Okay.
do.
That's like saying that, you know, the B-wing is canonically the least stupid looking of the Rebels starfighters.
Let's give her.
Do you think anyone will notice I reached a bit on that one?
Nah.
The B-wing's dumb looking.
It kind of is.
I had a micro machine of it when I was a kid, and I couldn't figure out how the fuck it was supposed to fly around. I had to I watched them and I was like, oh, it flies sideways. That's stupid.
Damn,
Aw.
that's the good stuff. I could have breakfast forever.
It's
Alright.
almost as bad as the Slave One, which flies like vertically.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
thing.
it stands straight.
It's got a swivel. Yeah.
Well, it's got like a swivel gun, but yeah, it flies like standing up, which is dumb.
Remember, right? Stewardess tennis, baby, there's spring. Okay. What?
Justin says that she's not his favorite, but it's a fact. Disagree.
You on the spot,
You
but
mean,
I
are
wanna
you
know
saying because she's got
What's the first
some
thing you think
actual
about when you wake up
altruistic
in the morning?
qualities somewhere in there, or like, what's the secret to her being the best?
They're not all kit bashed, Botan.
The V-wing, you know, looks pretty cool.
Few people understand the power of
I mean, unless you're talking about like
right
in
frame of
lore,
mind.
then I mean, yeah, they're developing, they're doing starship development, like, you know, like on the down
Something
low.
about myself.
I know that. Do I know her age? I don't think.
If you play the game Star Wars Rebellion, you get to experience all the thrills of slowly developing starships in real time for yourself.
so. Oh,
Yes,
like Eve.
it's a well, no, you don't get to fly them around. You just get to develop them.
Oh, okay.
Best relationship you've ever had.
It's kind of a 4X thing, but with like more menus and no like actual like map to scroll around through. And you're trying to, if you're playing as the Rebels, you need to like find the farthest fucking planets you can find, and then you just gotta like say, all right, Admiral Akbar and Wedge
too many good
and
men to show
Crix
that kind of
Madine, like
condition anymore.
You guys, I'll just go stand on that planet and develop and roll dice until I develop the right ships. And that's what I do for like the next 20 hours of real time.
That's what
And
I
you get like B-wings and shit, and you just make a million of them, and then you can start fighting the Empire.
Well, I mean,
put you on the spot, but I want to know
that,
something.
you know,
What's your biggest goal
Palpatine
in
had
life?
1,000,000,000 cheese wedge Star Destroyers. Man, that was one thing I kept hearing people complain about, where they're like, where did the Empire get the money or time or manpower to build 10 bajillion Star Destroyers?
In the new movie,
Yeah. Because when
Sith Science.
he went like, here's an armada, and like they just erupt out of the planet.
Well, no, they don't erupt out of the planet. They've been in the sky like for the entire scene. The camera just pans up and you can see them finally.
Oh, I thought that was like dirt moving.
No.
Oh, okay.
It just says, we have shit. And it's like they're already flying overhead.
Oh, alright.
The question people should be asking, which the movie never addresses in any capacity, is why every single one of them has a Death Star caliber laser strapped to the bottom.
That's a good answer.
Oh,
Like, that's-
yeah.
That's something they never
No,
address.
people did ask. I remember people saying like, why do they all have a Death Star caliber gun?
I mean, like they don't even give it a name. They don't even say like, and with our Death Star portable guns, we're gonna blow the fuck. Like this, they just roll up to a planet and blow it up, and that's how you know. Oh, okay. Each one can blow up the planet. And I think somebody one of the rebels like, holy shit, every one of them has a gun like that.
Oh, okay.
But they never like. That's the bit they don't explain. Like,
likes
at least give the fucking planet killing gun a name. I feel
Yeah.
like if the gun can kill a planet, it deserves a name.
Yeah, right.
Like the coolest Death Star knockoff in Star Wars, the Sun Crusher.
Holy shit.
I like the Sun Crusher. It was the Death Star, but it had a way cooler name, in my opinion.
Sun Crusher, I do like that better.
Yeah, right. So Justin's saying that that Audrey's VA did extra dialogue for Sweaty Virgins,
What?
and that
Do tell.
and that even the devs agree that she's the best girl.
Oh, okay.
Laser. Oh, Abdul's saying he remembers when we played the game about laser shooting fish.
Yeah,
What was that one called again?
Ace of Seafood.
Right. Ace of Seafood. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
And Justin's pointing out, like, why is the fleet 8 times the Empire? The Empire's fleet. I mean, like,
I was about to ask.
that's the kind of stuff that doesn't need
Shall
to
we?
explicitly be explained, Justin, because Palpatine just says they've been making ships in secret, like, for a cajillion years.
Yeah.
Like, I can buy that. But they never address why the ships
Thanks
can
for
all blow up
taking me out.
planets. Or, like,
Carnival was a neat idea.
why
They've been
there's
making
even...
just the gun of the Death Star for years.
I guess so.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't even like even if it looked like a Death Star gun or something, like
Yeah,
I could
yeah.
even like at least that would give us something to infer. But it's like just a giant like wave motion gun.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know. Like, that bugged me.
Oh, good. I got the fucking bad affection out of the way
She
early.
said, "Don't be a dick."
Yeah. This will be good.
Like there are things I can ignore and there's things I can't.
Yeah.
And like I'm not one of those guys like fucking CinemaSins who's like, oh man, there was this one tiny thing that was wrong with the movie.
Well, see,
that makes the whole movie bad.
When you told me how terrible that channel was, I got curious and I watched one. And it seems like he's not really taking it seriously. Like, it seems like he's clearly nitpicking for the sake of nitpicking, because he's like...
that's their strategy.
Because he
But no, you're falling for the stupid strategy.
Oh,
what
okay.
their supposed premise for the channel is that it's supposed to be like a parody, like a satire.
Yeah.
Although satire only works if you actually establish some kind of premise, so it's not.
Okay.
But they do reviews where it's just them reviewing the movies as themselves. Like they have like a dash cam and they're recording themselves, and
Alright.
they say the exact same shit.
Oh, okay.
It's not satire. These are things that they actually think are criticism of movies. Until you call them on it, and then they and their fans go, hey, buddy, it's just satire. And
Yeah, I mean, I got
Fuck
the
that
impression that it's just two guys dicking around.
no, it's not. It's two guys who are very deliberately manipulating their audience to get YouTube views. And the easiest way to do that is to, give them pseudo intellectual bullshit.
Yeah, because they're kind of... They're weird. I'll watch them, and the complaints are so weird. It's like, in this scene, this guy was eating a banana. I hate bananas. minus 10 points or something. It's like, what is it? Why?
But that's not. I mean, even if that's a joke, and it's not a funny joke. Is the thing.
Yeah.
It's only a funny joke if there's some kind of like consistency involved in there. Like they do whatever the fuck they want. They'll also alter the movies to make them look worse.
Oh, okay.
So that they have things to like they make up things they can nitpick about.
Okay.
They the Mad Max Fury Road, they like used.
Oh, I love that movie.
I don't know if they were like watching a shitty pirated copy or what, but
Right.
the audio quality in the movie in their review is really, really shitty, and they give it a sin for having shitty audio.
Oh.
But the actual movie does not have the shitty audio.
Yeah, I thought the audio was cool.
Yeah. So either they were like watching a shitty pirate copy, and they make too much money to have to rely on a shitty
To
pirate
do,
copy.
yeah.
Or they like, they added a weird audio filter just so they had something else to complain about.
I see.
It's dishonest in like the worst possible way.
Okay.
So yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah, I watched it and I was like, this isn't even a thing. This is...
It is a thing because there's a lot of people who think it's legitimate criticism
Oh, okay.
until like somebody points out like all the shitty garbage about the channel, and then they pretend it's satire. Because everyone likes to use the word satire, but nobody knows what the fuck satire actually means. Fuck YouTube is what I'm trying to say.
Alright, I'll take this L. I'm gonna take the Broken Heart and everything low.
But you know what you shouldn't fuck Raid Shadow Legends, which is
Oh man.
it's the fastest growing game, and if you join right now, you get a free hero after 7 days and lots of silver.
You reminded me. There was a channel that I watch. There's a channel that I watch, and it's a guy who makes videos refuting arguments for the flat Earth.
Oh, okay. I don't see why you would need to, but okay.
Yeah, well, it's because people keep on believing it's flat.
Yeah, but those people don't care about facts.
Well, right, I know, but it's for us globe earthers who want to laugh at the flat earthers.
All right,
and who
right.
wouldn't find their channels on our own. you
Sure.
know?
Okay.
And so he's very scientific, and he always goes. He's got that demeanor of a guy that knows his science, and he's British, and he's very calm.
Oh, I like that.
And he does sponsored stuff. And one time, he was doing it. Normally, it's Audible and whatever.
Audible.com, which
Yeah.
is having a free trial right now.
Yeah, free try. Enter code WASTERS to get a free whatever. So this guy goes, before we start the video, I would like to give a big thank you to my sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a fun new RPG for your phone, and I must say, I'm quite hooked.
Spoken like a guy who plays the game.
Yeah, he's just like going through. It's like they give you an enormous roster of heroes, and I quite like this archer because she seems very formidable, and I have a penchant for archery myself. Like, I'm just like, oh, bro, this is the definition of selling the fuck out.
Somebody made a Reddit post like compiling like all the telltale signs that somebody is shilling Raid.
Right.
And they I wish I could remember it. They compiled like all like the language, the identical language you can find in like across all the YouTubers about how it's like the fastest growing like like mobile game right now, and it requires lots of strategy and has a really cinematic storyline. It's really funny.
Yeah.
You reminded me when you were talking about the pleasant British man, though.
Yeah.
I actually found a very pleasant. I think he got sick of it. But I found this fellow. I think his name is Sean, and he was doing sort of a similar refute video to CinemaSins.
Okay.
And again, it's the same kind of thing. Like, he's not expecting to change people's minds, but just showing intelligent people like why this is garbage and why you shouldn't be watching it.
All right.
And he's very well spoken. He's very British and very polite. So he does these very hilarious, like, low key takedowns of of their criticisms.
Yeah.
There was one, I think it was for Fury Road, where CinemaSins gave it a sin because, like, how did the car manage to pull this other smaller thing? That's bullshit. And then this guy goes, So I heard this sin, and I went and I did a few hours of research, and I came to the conclusion that cars are heavier than smaller things.
Yeah. See, that's the kind of thing that they say where when they give it a sin like that, I go, well, tugboat. Little things can pull big things. Like, you're
Right.
dumb.
But they,
you know? And so it makes me think, like, oh, you're just bullshitting because you laughed at it.
But no, they're pretending these are serious criticisms
Okay.
until they're not pretending. The thing, like, they mix in the clearly jokey joke ones with the ones that may be legitimate criticism, and so because there's no distinction between the two, because there's not even any premise established, as to what kind of reviewer we're dealing with. You know? Like, you watch an asshole like the Nostalgia Critic, and he makes it clear he's a shitty reviewer, but he makes it clear to you that that's the point. He's a shitty. I mean, he's pretending he's less shitty than he is, but
whatever.
CinemaSins doesn't establish that because they can do their Schrodinger bullshit where it's a joke until it's not, or it's super serious until it's not.
I gotcha.
But I really loved watching this guy's videos because he never gets mad. He just kind of sounds like a disappointed professor.
Yeah.
Like, guys, you had all week to do your homework and you gave me this stuff. Like, come on, like, I know you guys can do better. Like,
right.
He's just very disappointed. It's very delightful to listen to. I like that guy a lot.
I do like experiencing the sadness of others on YouTube at times.
Well, Bolton, you can't use sponsor block or anything like that to block. I'm assuming he's talking about the raid, the raid thing.
But these guys these guys make these shillings part of their actual video. Like, it's not a separate ad. Like, they'll just stop in the middle of their video and be like, so I just like to take a moment out of my video to inform you guys that Raid Shadow Legends is out and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not an ad. That's
how they get around the ad blockers.
Note says he's just listening to us and not even watching 10 out of 10 conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing really to watch unless you like staring.
Yeah,
at
I mean,
both.
it's just me doing a dumb match 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, that is part of our appeal, is that we're not boring, regardless of the game. So
wait, sponsor block can cut off like those parts of the video.
wait, how does it know?
Yeah, I'm really curious.
Are we in the age of advanced ass like AI recognition shit?
Does it like look for like the telltale like? So I'd like to take a moment out of my video.
Yeah, it's looking for that audio cue or whatever.
I'm very curious about this.
Yeah,
now.
that actually is. Let me see.
Oh, hey, Evan. So Abdul's telling us about this new mobile RPG. Apparently, he's been playing Raid for a few weeks now. Well played. Well played, Abdul.
Yeah.
Which Chris Chan documentary are you talking about, Bowden? There is a guy who I watch. I forget the actual name of his channel, but he calls his stuff like Down the Rabbit Hole, and he did a really interesting video on Chris Chan, which I ran by Evan because Evan is a Chris Chan scholar.
Yeah, I'm an aficionado.
Yeah, he got his degree in Chris Chanology.
Yeah, I have been there since the beginning.
He taught a class actually. They even did the whole "Oh Captain, My Captain" thing, and all stood on.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, I haven't seen that movie in ages.
The Geno one. I don't think I've heard of that one.
I don't think I know who Geno is or what Geno is.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Unless we're talking about the Super Mario RPG character, and if he's making YouTube documentaries, like,
Yeah.
good for him. Good for him.
All right, so we're gonna undress Lola real quick. I mean,
Oh, we landed the plane.
yeah. Well, you went back to your curls. Like, that shit takes effort to. Oh, okay.
I
She's
think-
probably doing it for me.
I think she took the bows off, and her hair just like sprung
Just
back
boinged
into
back.
place.
Yeah, right. I was like, damn, girl, you got your hair did to get laid. Like, that's
Like, that's her default hair.
like high class, but that's also like, we're gonna be in bed and she's gonna be like, don't touch the hair. Like, I want to run my fingers through your hair. Come on.
Oh, and Bowden says you manually like put what the paid advertisement is,
And I guess it'll skip it for you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's a bit more limited, but they're I can think of like one or two videos I've watched where I do legitimately like the YouTuber. But on occasion, they will do something for something that isn't like for Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
The hottest growing mobile whatever.
Yeah.
It's
It's so easy to slip into it.
See, now it's like Wind Fury versus Blade of the Wind
Right.
Shaker.
It's like if I lose my focus for even a moment. Raid Shadow Legends? The highest scoring mobile game ever! Oh god, no!
There's like one guy where I do like his, I do like his videos a lot, man. I support him, but he does one video where he has this insanely long ad for this, or he does insane long shilling for this service called like glasses.com or something. Like
Where you get glasses?
You buy glasses from them, yeah.
Okay.
You buy glasses from them and it's really cheap. But he spends a lot of time like kind of establishing that he really likes them and that he's going to be like changing his glasses throughout the review.
Oh, okay.
See, I did this all in like 30 seconds, but he takes like 5 minutes to do this.
I see.
Whatever, I like his content. But that particular thing annoys me. So, something like Sponsor Box sounds like it would help me enjoy that particular video. I don't remember which video this
I will try that, because that sounds like some next level tech that I didn't think I would see in my lifetime.
Justin says, Raid Shadow Legends is a rogue AI hellbent on taking over the world.
Yeah.
That sounds like a South Park kind of thing. Like
All right.
they made a shitty mobile game, and the mobile game became sentient and started recruiting people so that it could, like, you know, self-propagate and, like, take over the world.
Where do you guys think the censorship is put?
I think they added more hair on her head.
Oh,
than she had before.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
They were worried about offending people who like black girls with, like, big afros.
All right.
I don't blame them.
All right, well, we've claimed another pair of pantaloons.
A dirty pair.
So, let me just...
I like the lidded eyes she gave you right now. It just seems so perfect.
Yeah.
Given what you just engaged in.
Right.
We still have Gunter.
We do. I haven't been getting rid of Gunter only for you.
I love Gunter.
I'm never going to use him, but
Awesome.
I kept him so you could look at him and say he's
That makes me happy.
Yeah, I need to get rid of one more.
Does he have like a beret or a pompadour? Or what
No,
is
that's
that?
just like his... Yeah, he's like a pompadour feather head
That's adorable.
penguin. Yeah, he's cool. We probably don't need this. And we can move this here. Okay, well.
All right, Abdul's out. We're gonna be out right
Yeah,
now.
we're done, actually. So good
we're
timing.
We're wrapping up. So
Yeah.
thanks for joining us, guys. It was a lot of fun.
We need one more pair of panties and then a fish to appear, and then we're into the end game of
Yes.
poppin' honeys. So,
We gotta grind our stats and
yeah.
get all those elixirs we're never gonna use.
Right. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us this week. It's been fun.
It was.
And yeah.
Hope you had a good Christmas. Hope you have a great New Year, and we'll see you next year.
Yeah.
Because New Year's is before that.
But before we go, let me tell you about Raid Shadow Legends. It's the hottest new poppin', lockin' mobile...
See, you should have subverted that and done like audible.com or something. Privacy.com.
Yeah, or something. NordVPN.
NordVPN is the other.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, we're out. See
Yeah,
you guys later.
we're out. See you guys next week.